8-year assault on your Second Amendment freedoms has come to a crashing end. I like taking the guns early. Take the guns first, go through due process second.
Well, I say go fuck yourself. Then ask the question, could I kill a man? I would enjoy myself. You can't disguise evil eyes that burn a hole in my head. This devil man and his master plan. We feel so misled, so I say, rise up, take all back. Rise up, take it all back. Rise up. Hope you all understand. We got to take it all back again.
These people are not going to take it any longer. We will never give up. We will never concede. Our country has had enough. We will not take it anymore. But you have to go home now. We have to have peace. So go home. We love you. You're very special. But go home and go home in peace. The demonstrators who infiltrated the Capitol have defiled the seat of American democracy. You do not represent our country. And to those who broke the law, you will pay.
Hello everybody and welcome. It's a small gathering tonight, but that's fine. What's up, Gerald? Welcome. Glad you were first, and you were also supposedly first on the dragon. However, that won't show because I'm over here and that resets when I go and then change, because I have to change channels. Right now I'm on Poison Stinger 2 and I have to change channels over to the Green Dragon in order to do that whole thing. So once I do that, all the chat resets. But you're first probably somewhere. And then when the video replays, like when you watch the dragon, if you watch the dragon later on, you know, on replay, it won't even show like the chats before the dragon actually starts. But I appreciate it. You guys are awesome people, and I'm glad to have you. OMG is in the house as well, and Chowder Pouch. What is up, Chowder Pouch? Well, today I have been printing some stuff on the old printer. So that's been fun. Also, Tom McDonald just popped out a new song called Canceled. And since we're kind of low on the viewership, what up, Broken Patriot? And it's my show anyway. Maybe we do a live reaction. And I should have did. Oh man, that would be great. Should I just do a reaction channel? There's a thought. Maybe I should just do a reaction channel. Hold on, let me go ahead and get this into a new tab. This one looks good. Tom McDonald Canceled. Ooh, hold on. You guys want to watch it? I'm watching it. Screw y'all if you don't want to watch it. Fast forward like 6 minutes. We're gonna. I don't have a lot of news stories anyway. We're gonna be. I also do have Coin Cam. We're gonna be looking at some of the things that I got today. I only got fun stuff. I didn't get any stackable stuff because prices are crazy. But Mr. Tommy Boy 9 helped me out on that one with the donation. So we're gonna be looking at that here in a second. You got me listening to his music. Thanks. You're welcome, bro. I'm looking forward to playing this one right here. Why isn't that? I know I set this up. Hold on. Here we go. Y'all ready? Let me make sure desktop audio is on. Here we go.
I can't be canceled, there's no way that you can stop me. I'm fully independent, there's no label who can drop me. Y'all been starting rumors, let me help you with some. Yeah.
He's a racist, he's a sexist, he's in love with Donald Trump.
Y'all can't cancel me, my life is scandal free. There ain't no sponsors taking losses cause the brand is me. My hands are clean, my family and my fans agree. Y'all can't cancel me for facts because you're mad and weak. Go ahead and tell the world I'm ugly and racist. I braid my hair and I don't care about cultural appropriation. I moved to the ghetto, lived in the ghetto, there's no Caucasians. And still I loved every single one of my neighbors. How's a man say I'm clickbait if he gonna use this face to get clicks on his page? Y'all hypocrites are made.
I like that. How are you gonna call me clickbait when you're using my face on your videos in order to when they're doing their reaction videos? That's hilarious.
But I ain't tripping about these bullies, it ain't 6th grade. Go ahead and diss me trying to sell a couple mixtapes. I'm not afraid, take my face and my name, paste it on the front page. I'm already famous and you'll never change it by hating or claiming you'll take it away. My grind wicked, write my rhymes different. You could try to quantify defying limits as a dying gimmick and denying winning. This is pure fire, this ain't white privilege. I do what I want, get
This is true fire, it ain't white privilege. I like that one.
all the Gucci and Louis Vuitton out of my closet, out of my crib. I do not want it, that is for kids. That is for rappers who ask you to produce their beats for free, pretending online like they rich. I am not playing it safe, I said what I said, it is what it is. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I get.
He bleeped out asshole. First of all, I really did like the chorus in the Fake Woke. This one, not so much. There is a reaction channel that I watch that reacts to him that also doesn't like his choruses, and I'm usually disagreeing with that guy, but this one I would definitely agree with. I'm not really a fan of that.
It is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid. Everybody knows my name, from local folks to global fame. I'm vocal about the social justice movements. I expose the fakes, turn rappers into ghosts and graves. Make no mistake, they bones will break. I'll throw them in the wolf enclosure, slowly turn and close the cage. Acres full of sheep, you know that I'm the only goat. I'm great, they spoke my name to mostly hate. I don't complain, I'm woke, I wait. A total focus soldier, wrote the art of war. Know every page, I'm numb to all the dumbness. Smoke tobacco laced with Novocaine. I won't behave, I stoke the flames. I'll choke they throats with golden chains. Use vocal cords as skipping ropes and jump till I am soaked in brains. From open plains to coastal waves to solar rays in open space. Can't find nobody doper unless you poke your veins and snort cocaine. Whoa, y'all can't cancel me. Just get mad that I'm the man until you smash the screen. Like whoa, I can handle heat. I walk through hell in open sandals drinking gasoline. Yeah, I could've been a star, could've had a mansion and a car and a Grammy album on the charts. I'm a savage, Randy with the bars. I don't rap about Xanax, goddamn it, can't cancel facts. We need answers, championing trash to the masses actually massively damages, yo. keep trying to cancel me, yeah. I own the master, so yeah. I make the beats, I write the songs, I own the cameras, yeah. I could have been famous, done my music down till it's basic. Get it on the hottest Spotify playlist, modify my catalog and go mainstream, yeah. I don't care if you mad at me, okay?
In a weird way, my favorite song is I'm the Best Rapper.
Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid. I feel like all these rappers...
So he's going to be considered the kid here pretty soon. I'm the Best Rapper. I don't know. That one was all right. There's been quite a few Tom McDonald's that I liked. I'm really digging the Fake Woke. The other one is... Oh... It's like on a subway, and they have the neon light X's and stuff over their eyes. Why can't I think of that song right now? My neighbors are gonna love this song tomorrow. Bose is loud as hell, bro. Dude, I finally upgraded to some really nice headphones. You can hear the layers in songs. I forget exactly how Riddle Girl said that, but yeah, I can hear the awes in the background as a different plane of sound than the actual music, which I've never experienced before, but there you go.
Lately on a mission, they starting drama, they don't really want no problems, so they talk in whispers. Don't even start, no competition, y'all are finished. They say they feeling froggy, but I bet none of these frogs gon' rip it. They think I'm soft, but I promise y'all that I'm solid, like a rock inside a Teflon box and dipped in carbon fiber liquid. I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings. Y'all can't cancel me. I'm a god and you're the devil, stop attacking me. Like, whoa, nails in my hands and feet. Y'all some snakes, I don't need fruit from that apple tree. I ain't doing features or buying beats. I'm a wolf on lie with sheep. I am what I am, and I can't hide my teeth. Way too many rumors, I'm like, who said it? Never met him, if he dissed me, probably about to drop a new record. I do what I want, don't matter if I get approval or not. Y'all ain't gonna cyberbully me or try to push on me until I'm becoming some dude who I'm not. Head full of ludicrous thoughts, producing the songs. My music is truth and you brutally shocked. I'm shooting my shot, I'm Biggie, I'm shady, I'm new school Pac. Go ahead and call me a piece of garbage, make a starving artist your primary target. I'm the largest monster in the farthest darkness, I'm a claws are sharpened, I'm an army sergeant. If people wanna hate, then I'm grateful. It's only gonna make what I say less painful. Look at my face, embrace, I'm unstable. I ain't gonna break or shake or feel shameful.
He's definitely taking the controversy, and I don't know if he's real or not. I would imagine he is. He's been doing this for a little while now. But if not, it's a really good shtick. You are canceled. You are, what do you call it? You are the culture that, not cancel culture. What am I thinking? Tell me what I'm thinking, Broken Patriot. What am I thinking? It's it's not the in thing, right? You're not the in thing. You're the other thing. Which, remember, back in the day, counterculture, right? Counterculture, that's what it is. Thank you, Broken Patriot. It's counterculture. He is counterculture. He is Marilyn Manson, basically, right? Where Marilyn Manson today is totally on the left and totally woke and all that. That was his counterculture back then, fighting against the system. Today's counterculture is conservatism, which I've heard before. And then, looking at these kind of songs, you can be like, yeah, 100%. Now, if all of a sudden conservatism becomes like mainstream, which I doubt, but if it did, be prepared to see the flip-flop, right? But it's interesting. Counterculture is now conservatives. It is cooler to be part of the counterculture than it is the culture, because the culture is the man. And fight the man and fight the power.
I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want.
Looks like I'm buffering pretty hard. I might not even be on anymore. Hold on. D-Live, what are we doing, D-Live? How are we doing, everybody? I'm gonna go to my stream right now and watch it. Okay, it looks like it's still going. Maybe. Live. Let me know in the chat if you guys still hear me. I am not seeing anything up in the chat right now. I'm gonna go check. Okay, I am technically streaming. My goodness. 7 o'clock is not the greatest time to be doing these things, but we're gonna get through it. All right, let's continue.
I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me. They love me cause they know that I'm say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go on, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid.
Still alive. There you go, man. Every day you're still alive is a good day. All right. Well, that was a pain in the ass, but it seemed like it worked. I am really bad quality right now. I apologize for that. Oh, my goodness. And it stinks because I have CoinCam. So we're going to try CoinCam. Right now I am in the green, and we might have to come back to it later in the evening just to see. But check this out. Where is it? Right here. Boom. Look at that. This. Look at that. Is that not pretty? That right there is a 1999 Australian kookaburra, if you couldn't read that. And that is one of the coins that we bought. Yeah, you are pixelating. Yeah, I know I am. Really bad. Hopefully it's not going to get any better, is it? I don't know. It is what it is. This way I can actually see myself over on the other screen. Yep. Okay, so that's one of them right there. We bought another one today. Let me move this one over. There we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is pretty. I do like that. Boy, we have a hell of a delay going on too, guys. The delay is real bad. Although it does look like the quality did improve a little bit, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. The quality on that coin that I'm watching now on the other stream, the first one, looks pretty good. Now, the original kookaburra, we have 3 kookaburras. The original kookaburra that we bought is this one right here. There it is. He's a beauty. So those are the kookaburras that we have now. Riddle Girl likes them, and I like them a lot too. But that was the first one that we'd gotten. That was when we had gotten that one, that was the only one he had, so we really couldn't do anything else. But today he had 2 new ones, and he also had a Philharmonic, so we picked up a Philharmonic. So we didn't stack any silver, but we did go ahead and pick up, you know, some fun silver. And then it's got the queen on the other side. You can see how it's very mirror-like. This one says $1. I thought the other one said $2. No, they say $1 as well. I think maybe it was the Philharmonic that says $2 or £2. I'm not exactly sure. Looking good on my end. Yeah, that's looking pretty decent, to be honest. That's looking pretty decent. I mean, it's still a little pixelated, but it's not too bad. Let's see how this one looks. Ooh, there we go. This is a proof as well. You can kind of see it. It's just really, really, really shiny. That's a proof coin. And I had showed off a really bad looking eagle before. I was gonna look for it again, but I couldn't find it. And then flipping this one over. Look at that. I like CoinCam. We're gonna have to do CoinCam more often, man. Like at least once a week. What do you guys think? The company that makes my mic is now making webcams. Nice. Fee-fine. So the microphone I have, if anybody's ever interested in the kind of equipment I use a Blue Yeti. It's not the greatest mic, but it was the best I could find for under $100 brand new. I'm sure you could find something better used. And this is our first ever Chinese panda. There we go. And this is not a full ounce. They short you a little bit. What makes it a proof? The proof is extra shiny. The proof is in the pudding. Hold on, I got a perfect example. Perfect example. What is a proof and what is not a proof? This is a Silver Eagle. You can see, yeah, you can see that pretty good. What is that? That's a 2018, I think. Yeah, 2018. A little light on it right now. All right, so that's a 2018. How's that? How's that look? Oh, that looks good. You can really see the difference, huh? So in order to make a proof coin, they have to, they polish, they do a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even know all this stuff. The one piece that I did was gold, yes. But I'm just watching it on. There's such a big delay. I do apologize. So a proof coin versus a non-proof coin. The non-proof coin is on the left. That's just a normal Silver Eagle. On the right, we have the V75 Silver Eagle proof. Only 7,000 something of those were made. I think it was 7,500, something like that. I do have one, and I paid $80 for it. And this, because it has this little V75 right here, right there, there's a little V75 right there. Since they only made as I said, about 7,500 of them, or 75,000. I think it might be 75,000. I don't remember exactly, but that makes that coin I can get right now on eBay probably about $700 to $800 for that coin, just because it's rarity, not because it's a proof. Because they make Eagles without the V75, and those are not worth nearly this much. The reason why this one's worth so much is because of that V75, because they only made like 75,000 of these coins, so it's very limited, and they're very hard to get. And I was lucky enough to actually get this from the mint. Let me turn these over. Oops, bumped the camera. So here's the back of the non-proof coin. Right, and here's the back of the proof coin. You can see the camera. Look, you can see the camera near the top of the stars there on the Eagle. Whereas here, you can kind of see the ring of light around the camera, but not really. This one, you can really see the ring of light. That's the camera's light that you're seeing. That's how reflective that is. You see? It's mirror-like. And that's the whole idea of what a proof is. A proof is a mirror-like finish, and usually with a very frosted, there's reverse proofs, right? A reverse proof would have the Eagle shiny and the outside frosted. So there are reverse proofs as well. And what all it goes into that, I don't know. What would you classify my dime? I would classify that non-proof. That would just be an old dime. It's not necessarily... I tried to pick the best ones that were in the best condition, but they're not proof. They're just circulated. Yeah, they're circulated. Like the proof is not circulated, right? You wouldn't circulate proof coins. The one that I showed before, the gold one, yeah, that's this one right there. That's my quarter ounce. That's my stimulus number one. By the way, we got our stimulus checks today. And that was some of the reason why I got some other stuff today. And the rest of it, I think we're going to save. Is that gold? Yeah, that was gold. That is gold. There you go. There's some cool coins. I hope you like those. What do you guys think? I got a lot of coins, and I really do enjoy. I got more gold, but it's pretty much all the same. It's just different sizes. So I mean, we can go and ooh and ah. I do have some with Roman numerals, which is kind of cool. That originally, when these were being made, they were made with Roman numerals instead of actual dates. But I have all sorts of different kinds. Sweet. All right. And same comment. What would you classify? It's cool though. It is, man. I think having once a week where I just show off a couple coins, I think that might be fun. I have one that I would love to show off now, but maybe, we've been on this for a little bit. Maybe I show that off at another time. That would be my Zombucks. I have the Barber. Goes after a barber dime kind of thing. But anyway, cool. All right, now that we have done all that, and we have had a good time, and I am still kind of laggy, but we're getting through it. At least we're still live. By the way, I did get an update on Poison Stinger and the strike. You remember the strike? This coin challenge? Nah, I'm done. If I get Poison Stinger back, maybe I'll just do the live streams on Poison Stinger 2, or maybe I'll just delete them immediately. I don't know, but I don't know if I want to start up another channel. I don't know a lot. I just know I like what I have, and I enjoy the collecting. The only other problem is most coin channels don't have their face on the camera because, they're worried about privacy. They don't want people coming to their house knowing you can hack anybody, right? So they try to be as anonymous as possible so that they don't get broken into. They don't want to have to deal with that. I totally understand that. I totally get that. It's almost worth it to start up another channel and not tell a damn person about it. But even then, if I get famous, people will know who I am. So it's like, obviously, me get famous, it's hilarious, but still. I don't know. I just like showing them off here and there, and that's what I plan on doing. I'm going to show off some of the fun stuff. I got stackables, I got the U.S. constitutional stuff, pre-64, but I got some proof sets of the state quarters. I've got proof sets of a 1964 set, which is really cool. It's just regular coins, but they're proofs, and they're different proofs than what we have today. They're not nearly as shiny and frosted. They're shiny, but they're not really frosted. It's almost like seeing a very brand new quarter. You know how brand new quarters really shine? It was almost like that when I first got it. I was like, are you sure these are proof? They don't look proof, because all I've seen are the really heavily frosted ones, which I really like. That has something to do with sandblasting. I have no idea. Anyway, the whole point was that they came back with a decision on Poison Stinger's channel. It is still going to have that strike. They are not removing that strike because I deleted the video last month. Does not take away the fact that that video needed to be striked. So that's 2 weeks without being able to go live. So sometime mid-March, or I'm sorry, mid-February, late February probably, we'll be able to stream on Poison Stinger again. Oh, I don't know, man. What else can I do? I can't really do much else. I bought gold chains, Portuguese gold, the most pure gold you can buy. Nice. My guy does sell gold jewelry. I have never bought gold jewelry because I don't understand it as well as I understand coins. But I think it's cool. I rode my exercise bike for 20 minutes today. Wow. Good job, bro. I walked around the block once, and I'm good. I have a bike, and it actually goes places. I need to fix the seat on it, is what I need to do, and I just haven't had the time. I've been having a lot of fun with a 3D printer, and I do think, just like we had Coin Cam, I think I'm going to have 3D printer cam. I think I know how I'm going to set it up, because the 3D printer is in the other room making some upgrades for itself right now, which is amazing. I love that part of it. But it's making an upgrade for itself right now, and I got to make another upgrade for it tomorrow. Well, as soon as that one's done, I got to make another one for, while I'm sleeping. Anyway, let's... Democrats fast track Biden's $1.9 trillion package. President Joe Biden met Friday with leading House Democrats who aim to put his $1.9 trillion sniffle relief package on a fast track to becoming law, drawing on the new signs of strain in the economy to push for its approval. We can't do too much here. We can do too little, he told them. Real live people are hurting, and we can fix it. And we can fix it. And the irony of all ironies is when we help them, we are also helping our competitive capacity through the remainder of this decade. So by handing out free money, it's going to keep America competitive. Nice. The Senate early Friday approved a measure that would let Democrats muscle the relief plan through the chamber without Republican support. Vice President Kamala Harris was in the chair to cast the tie-breaking vote, her first. So that happened, I guess. Senate Democrats applauded after Harris announced the 51-50 vote around 5:30 a.m. The action came after a grueling all-night session where senators voted on amendments that could define the contours of the eventual Sniffle 1980 bill. The budget now returns to the House, where it'll likely be approved again Friday to reflect the changes made by the Senate. The measure can then work its way through committees so that the additional relief can be finalized by mid-March, when extra unemployment assistance and other pandemic aid expires. It's an aggressive timeline that will test the ability of the new administration and Congress to deliver. I'm starting to think that I'm actually reading this halfway decent. I might have to give that Twitter reading guy a run for his money. I've been walking around my apartment complex. How you feeling lately, Broken Patriot? I hope you're doing better. Sounds like you're at least motivated to get up and move around, which is always a good thing. Always a good thing. The push for stimulus comes amid new signs of a weakening U.S. economy. Employers added just 49,000 jobs in January after cutting 227,000 jobs in December. The Labor Department said on Friday restaurants, retailers, manufacturers, and even healthcare sectors shed workers last month, meaning that the private employer accounted for a meager gain of 6,000 jobs last month. You know, the first month that Biden was in... No. That was the last administration, right? And that's how we do this thing? At that rate, it's going to take 10 years until we hit full employment, Biden said. And the meeting with House Democrats, it's not hyperbole. That's a fact. At that rate, it's going to take 10 years until we hit full employment. And we were going to... it's whatever. The unemployment rate fell to 6.3 from 6.7. But there was a decline in the number of people who were either working or looking for a job, in a sign that some people are dropping out of the labor force. The U.S. economy is 9.9 million jobs shy of its pre-pandemic level. Biden, who has been meeting with lawmakers in recent days to discuss the package, welcomed the leaders of the House committees who will be assembling the bill under the budget process known as reconciliation. Reconciliation? Biden also plans to make remarks on Friday on the economy as he keeps up the pressure on Congress to act big on his relief package. I'm guessing that already happened. I mean, it's Friday. Money for shot distributions, direct payments to households, school reopenings, and business aids are at stake. The Senate passed an amendment 99-1 that would prevent the $1,400 in direct checks in Biden's proposal from going to upper income taxpayers. But the measure, led by Senator Susan Collins of Maine, not OMG, sorry. Hey, Gerald, how you doing? Sorry, it's Friday. Let's see. Is ultimately symbolic and non-binding and does not specify at what level a person qualifies as an upper income. Well, I think the cutoff for the first check, I think the cutoff was $100,000 for a couple. I don't know what it was for the $600, but it must have been that or higher because we still got a check. And this next one, I have no idea. I hope we get it because I want my free money too. The Marathon Senate session brought test votes on several Democratic priorities, including a $15 minimum wage. The Senate by voice vote adopted an amendment from Senator Joni Ernst of Iowa opposed to raising the wage during the pandemic. Ernest said a wage hike at this time would be devastating for small businesses. None of the amendments to the budget are binding on Democrats as they draft their sniffle plan, but passage of a wage increase could prove difficult. Even if a $15 an hour wage can get past procedural challenges in the final bill, passage will require the support from every Democrat in the 50 to 50 Senate, which could be a tall order. Senator Bernie Sanders, a vocal proponent of the wage increase, vowed to press ahead. We will need to end this crisis of starvation wages, he said. You are putting a Band-Aid on the side of the Titanic. There's a big gash from an iceberg, and you're over there with friggin' Band-Aids trying to patch that thing up. The last thing we need to do is give them more money per hour. Anybody with half a brain knows that. Senator Bernie Sanders knows that. For some reason, he don't care. Or maybe he just does believe that much. I don't know. Feeling better. Nice. Poison Stinger, don't 3D print any coins. I bet I could. That would be fun, actually. Just for funs. I bet you there are. Maybe like a Yoshi coin or a Mario coin. I'm here. What's up, OMG? I know you're here. We'll never get full employment with all the new people coming in. Right. Well, their jobs at first. Saw an article earlier that said the C shot might become a yearly shot like the flu shot. Dude, I've been preaching that for months, bro. For months. Well, if I get $1,400 check means a new gun, I'm looking for a 444 Marlin lever action. Dude, I get it, right? I get it. New guns are fun. I love new guns. But seriously, in tonight's chat over on the Dragon, what can you do going forward to put yourself in a better position? Can I say the word position? What do you need to do to get yourself in a better position? And if you don't have anything you have to do, fine, by all means. For me, I'm trying to get more self-reliant as much as possible, right? I've learned how to garden this last year. The wife and I do a lot of canning and preserving, right? We're catching up on our gold and our silver stuff, right? And I got into reloading quite a few years ago. I got a little bit of powder. I got at least, I don't know, like 20 pounds, but it's different kinds of powder, right? So pistol, I'm going to be fine on pistol for a good long time on powder, but I am hurting on the primers, right? So for me, one way that I can improve my situation going forward is either to get more primers, if you could even find them, or learn how to remanufacture and create my own. Now, I know there are plenty of ways of doing that, and it's going to be a pain in the ass, but at the same time, we're getting into a place that you need to be as self-reliant as possible. A new gun is fun. I get a new gun is fun. Do you need a new gun right now, or do you need the stuff that feeds that new gun? If you got enough 444 Marlins, ammunition, by all means, get yourself another 444 Marlin lever action. All I'm saying is that's what I'm trying to do, right? If it passes, costs will go up, and teens will not be able to enter the job market. They'll automate. You've seen McDonald's already automate. They'll automate even more. You got a car that can drive itself. You don't think you can get a burger to flip itself? It might. That's fresh meat right there. The last checks was $75,000 a person, or $150 for a married couple. What? $75,000. I didn't get no $75,000 check. And $150 for a married couple. I got. Oh, are you talking about 75,000? Oh, okay. $150,000 for a married couple and $75,000 for an individual. I get you, Gerald. There's a hell of a delay. I apologize. Buy food storage and gold to use for trading, and don't forget to stock the M. See, I like to stock all the metals. The silver ones are fun to look at, and they're shiny and all that. But I like stacking the copper, the brass, and the lead as well. They'll just take the pow pow bang bang from you, feeds it. There you go. Tucker Carlson, Bank of America handed over customer data to feds following the Capitol riot. Tucker Carlson had exclusively obtained evidence that Bank of America, the second largest bank in the country with more than 60 million customers, is actively but secretly engaged in the hunt for extremists in cooperation with the government. Bank of America is, without the knowledge or the consent of its customers, sharing private information with the federal law enforcement agencies. Wow. I'm glad I don't bank there anymore. Bank of America effectively is acting as an intelligence agency, but they're not telling you about it. In the days after the January 6th riot at the Capitol, Bank of America went through its own customers' financial and transition records. These were private records of Americans who have committed no crime, people who, as far as we know, had absolutely nothing to do with what happened at the Capitol. But at the request of federal investigators, Bank of America searched its databases looking for people who fit a specific profile. Here what the profile was. 1. Customers confirmed as transacting either through bank account, debit card, or credit card purchases in Washington, D.C. between 1/5 and 1/6. 2. Purchases made for hotel, Airbnb, RSVPs in D.C., VA, and MD after 1/6. 3. Any purchases of weapons or at weapons-related merch between 1/7 and their upcoming suspected stay in D.C., area around Inauguration Day. 4. Airline-related purchases since 1/6. First thing you should notice about that profile is that it's remarkably broad. Any purchases of anything in Washington, D.C., any overnight stay anywhere in the area spanning 3 jurisdictions and hundreds of miles, any purchase, not just of legal firearms, but anything bought from a weapons-related merchant, T-shirts included, and airline-related purchases, not just flights to Washington, but flights to anywhere from Omaha to Thailand. That's an absolutely wide net, absurdly wide net. Bank of America identified a total of 211 customers who met these thresholds of interest. At that point, Tucker Carlson tonight has learned Bank of America turned over these results of its internal scan to federal authorities, apparently without notifying the customers who were being spied upon. Federal investigators then interviewed at least one of these unsuspecting people. That person, we've learned, hadn't done anything wrong and was cleared. Imagine if you were that person. The FBI hauls you in for questioning in a terror investigation, not because you've done anything suspicious, but because you bought a plane ticket and you visited your country's capital. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not going to disable my ad block. Thanks. Anyway, I thought that was interesting.
Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson Tonight.
Is this the story?
It's only Thursday,
think it might be.
There's been really only one story in Washington, D.C. and across the country. There has been an enormous amount of talk, not just this week, but over the last month, about violent extremism.
Let's see.
Dangerous people. Those people are domestic terrorists, we're told. They must be put
I
down.
need ammo, especially now. I got my cousin who wants to shoot. Oh, man. I'm going to support his ass. Nice. Dobbs was removed from Fox, was he? Why?
Doing that is existential.
We were all there. I turned...
Lives depend on it.
Hold on. We were all there. I turned us all in America. Fuck yeah. BOA is effed up as a business model and getting worse. The reason for the 444 is a straight-walled case can load black powder if needed, and cases will last long. I do like a straight-walled case. That's why I'm a real big fan of the 300 blackout. I can reload 300 blackout over and over and over again, not have to worry about case stretch. And for those people that don't know about reloading, the neck, like on a 223, the I don't have one near me. That's messed up. There's a neck on the brass, and that disforms. The straighter the wall of the case, the easier it is to reload for the longer amount of time. I left Bank of America 10 years ago when it got turned down with my debit card for some ammo. Really, I haven't been Bank of America or Bank One for a long time. Yeah, that's Bank One. Or was it Bank One that we were talking about? Or Bank of America? Oh, it's Bank of America. Okay. Bank of America. I've never been Bank of America, I don't think. Pitbull surprised the shit out of me. Anyone watch the anomaly video I share? Fuck you. Gold is nice, but cash is king. Cash is trash. Cash is trash. Investments. Doesn't have to be gold and silver. Doesn't have to be. Investments. Soros funds Fox. Don't know about that, but I mean, I don't watch Fox. It's super woke. Wonder why they are vetting the entire military and discharging the right-wingers. You got a news article, OMG? Media outraged over Maskliff, Florida supermarket shoppers. Well, that's just horrible. A video was taken at a Florida grocery store this week, has gone viral after many people in the clip were shown without wearing a mask, like normal people. NBC News correspondent Sam Brock entered the store looking to buy a sandwich and came out with a story after he captured footage inside of a Naples supermarket this week that had sparked outrage by the mainstream media. As hashtag Florida Fights community spread of the sniffles on a massive scale, this is a 15-second snapshot of a supermarket in Naples. Many employees and customers, even older ones, with no mask on inside. Store sign outside cites medical exemptions. We can't ask questions. You're not supposed to. Wow, look at these people. Oh, there's somebody wearing one. Anybody else? Well, she had hers by her chin. That's the best way. Oh, there was a guy back in the back there that had one. Over 4 million people have viewed that clip since Brock posted it to his Twitter account Wednesday, and over 20,000 replies have sparked debate whether masks should be enforced or not. A mask exemption sign posted at the front door of the grocery store states that if customers have a medical condition that prevents them from wearing a mask, they are exempt, and employees cannot legally ask customers about their medical condition. Y'all need to support this story. If you live in the Florida area, you need to go over there and drop some serious cash. Those in our lovely government have ordered all persons entering indoor facilities to wear a mask. If you have a medical condition that prevents you from wearing a mask, you are exempt from this order. Due to HIPAA and the Fourth Amendment, we cannot legally ask you about your medical condition, the sign reads. A lot of places, when you say that, though, they'll be like, well, then you can order online and we'll come out to your car and give it to you to your car. But this one is still allowing you to come on inside, and that's why I think they need to be patronized. I think I said that right. You know, go to their business and buy something. The sign adds, if we see you without a mask, we will assume you have a medical condition and we will welcome you inside to support our business. We had a restaurant around here that had the sign almost exact same wording, and then they reworded it a little later. Grocery store owner Alfred Oakes told NBC Today show he does not believe masks work. That's his beliefs, not mine. Mine are different. Wonder if they are. I already read that. The Koch brothers own Fox. One died. The other is more liberal, so Fox News is leaning left. OMG, who cares? I really don't. I haven't watched Fox in forever. Trying to go to the supermarket and pay with gold coins. They won't know what to do with it. Chowder pouch, you better have that paper. First of all, I'm not planning on spending my gold, and I definitely wouldn't do it in a grocery store. I would take silver, and I'll guarantee you a lot of people know what silver is. Should I do it right now? Probably not. Now's not the time. Now's not what I'm doing it. I've already told you guys, and I'll tell you guys again. The reason I collect silver and gold, twofold. For one, if the economy does crash, that worthless piece of paper that you just got paid your $15 an hour job, now that the burgers are now $20 a burger, my gold and my silver is the same price. If you hold on, if you take that $15 and you hold on to it and you don't do anything with it but get ready to spend it, when they inflate and your burger goes up, guess what? You just lost out on money. You just lost out. Every day you hold on to your money and you don't spend it, you're losing money. It's literally being taken away. You might as well just be throwing pennies out your window. Versus, I can put it into something that's a little more tangible. Something that's been currency for, I don't know, since the world started turning. I'll deal with that. Second of all, so there's that, right? If the economy crashes, or when, depending on what your belief is, I'm going to be fine with that. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not like gonna save me or anything, but it'll get us by for a month or two if we really had to. Second of all, the reason I do that is it's a better savings account. A savings account, as I said, if I just hold it in cash, then it's just gonna flow right out the window. Unless I get a really good return on investment, or what do you call it, interest rate, and they just don't do that around me anymore. So that's not a thing. The piece of crap Prez garbage cannot order anyone in another state to do anything in a business. Man, the trigger on this Kimber is dreamy. OMG, he's already off the rails. Yeah, you might like your trigger, but you haven't touched a different one. Why are we... Oh. Ha, Irish is doing the same print I'm doing. That's hilarious. Nice. He just texted me his 3D print. Dutch Bros Coffee won't accept cash. Nope, they won't. I know that. Anyway, so there's a twofold for me. I collect gold and silver. I collect lead and copper and brass and a whole bunch of other kinds of metals. Aluminum even. And I enjoy doing that collecting. I like all the metals. All right. UN chief reappoints billionaire Bloomberg as a climate envoy. The United Nations says American billionaire Michael Bloomberg has been reappointed as a special envoy to engage governments and businesses in tackling the threat of global warming. Bloomberg, who has long campaigned on the issue of climate change, was first tapped for the position in 2018. The UN said Friday that Secretary General Antonio Guterres wants the former New York mayor to mobilize stronger and more ambiguous climate action in the lead-up to the November Global Climate Summit. The summit, delayed by a year due to the sniffle pandemic, is seen as a key moment in the internal effort to curb man-made climate change 6 years after the creation of the Paris Accord. The 2015 treaty commits countries to cutting their greenhouse gases emissions so temperatures don't rise more than 2 degrees Celsius, ideally 1.5 degrees Celsius, by the end of the century compared to the pre-industrial times. Guterres, who has called on leaders to put their economies on a path to stop aiding farther planet-warming gases to the atmosphere by 2050, Bloomberg will engage government officials and members of the private sector and civil society to finalize and implement plans, particularly in high-emitting countries like China. Oh, no, not China. Okay. And sectors to vastly accelerate the transition to clean energy economy. Interest rate is 0. Yeah, exactly. Not a good ratio if you're a saver. I don't save cash. If you save cash, good luck to you. I know cash is what I use in a moment's notice. But if I'm not going to immediately spend it, and we don't put it all in gold and silver, that would be dumb. But what we do is anything that we have left over that we don't have to spend, that we don't already have somewhere else to spend it, in which we're blessed enough to have a little extra at the end of a paycheck. I used to be paycheck to paycheck. forever. Anybody that's a long-time viewer to my channel knows my first AR-15 took me 5 years to build. Why? Well, for one, I have good taste, and two, I had to buy that piece by piece. I couldn't afford that. There was no way. So I had to buy it one piece at a time until I finally got it all together, and it took me 2.5 years to do it. So finally, I'm blessed to have a little extra at the end of the paycheck that I can put towards silver and gold. And if I'm not, and ammunition and other things too, but this is just the example that I'm using. So I take that little extra money that I have and I put it into something that's real and tangible that I don't plan on spending right now. I don't need it right now. And the money that I need to go buy groceries with, that I have as cash. That is what I spend. I spend it almost as fast as I get it. Anything I want to keep for longer goes into something a lot more tangible than paper money that's backed by nothing. GM said that they will only sell electric cars by 2040. Bloomberg will, I'll be dead. I don't give a crap. Bloomberg will come out and gunfire raise the temp 75% faster than anything to make us give them up the guns. What's up, Bikes? How you doing? Good evening. I got about 3 ounces of gold chain. My gold ring I bought in 1990 is worth some money. I bet it is. Damn. I'd love to get a gold ring. I do not have one. All right. We have Mule Team. He went out shooting. And we have this. This is something to do with Joe Biden trying to get doctors to initiate the extreme risk protection orders. The Johnny Cash AR-15. It was, dude. And get this. You're referencing the Cadillac, the 55, or it was a 55, 57, 58, 59, 60, something like Cadillac automobile. Yeah, I love that song. Anyway, we're watching
this. The Biden administration is going to utilize not only the Attorney General for his gun control methods, but also the Surgeon General. That's right, clinicians and doctors are right now being told to violate your rights. Stick by and watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets to learn more.
Your gallon of milk is backed by a lot more than that dollar. Right now,
hey everybody.
Right now, cash is only king as long as everybody else buys into the fact that it's still valuable. All right, he goes on a long thing. Hold on.
Guarantee membership is truly an investment worth exploring. Click by
yeah.
All right, guys, let's get into this craziness.
I still never signed up for that.
We've already covered some of the things that the Biden administration wants to do with the new Attorney General, Merrick Garland. He's the judge that Obama wanted to get onto the Supreme Court, and McConnell didn't allow that. So now he's the Attorney General, and H.R. 127 has a lot to do with giving him the power to control licensing and registries and all kinds of craziness. If you haven't watched that video yet, please do. It's floating above. That's a terrible bill, and it has to be stopped. But let's move into what's also happening behind the scenes, and that's through the Surgeon General. Biden's Surgeon General choice is Dr. Vivek Murthy, M-U-R-T-H-Y, also a big fan of gun control. Now, Dr. Murthy founded a group called Doctors for America. And Doctors for America wants to form a National Bureau of Firearm Injury Prevention. And they also work on a national strategy to reduce and decrease firearm injuries and death. And it just so happens that he's going to be looking for help from the medical field. And that is already starting. Johns Hopkins University is in Baltimore, Maryland. It's a medical school, well-respected, and they have the country's largest public health training facility. And that's called the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health. Funded by, you guessed it, the godfather of gun control himself, Michael Bloomberg. Why is this even something that should be on our radar? Well, as part of every year's training and recertification for credits and stuff like that, clinicians need credits, medical credits. Those of you who are EMTs, you guys and gals understand what I mean there. So they've sent out Johns Hopkins University School of Public Health through Bloomberg has sent out an email or a notification to
He's in front of a green screen
saying that, hey, did you know that we have a new learning activity on extreme risk protection orders and general? That's right, clinicians and
I have that background too. It's just a green screen, and what he's doing with that is what I used to do with the behind the screens on Big Brother. He's basically doing what I used to do back then. There's a green screen behind you, and it's a fake set. So the fake set is a layer, right? It's a layer, and below that layer, or right where the TV is, right here, it's hollowed out. This is a PNG. Okay, it's a PNG. It's just this soundboard like this and this fake monitor, right? That's the actual picture. But where this monitor is, there's a cutout that makes it transparent. So what he does is he puts himself in the front. He puts this picture of his background behind him, so he's in front of it. And then he'll put a video or whatever he wants in this monitor and size it so it fits in that monitor pretty good. You can resize it so it fits in there pretty nice. And then it can be a video, it can be a still picture like it is right now. But yeah, that's exactly how I did the behind the screens.
Understand what I mean there.
Hold on.
So it's CME credit worthy. It's eligible for credits.
Anyway, so basically there's a lot of bad stuff going on. You're going to get red flagged if you go to the doctor, so don't go to the doctor. And if you do go to the doctor, don't tell them that you have firearms. How about that? Let's not have that. 1 minute and 35 seconds. Yeah, I'll play that. Why is it playing without audio? Hold on. Fox News shuts down Newt Gingrich over Soros conspiracy theories. Really? Did you hear about the fight? Hold on. This is a reading one? Come on. During Fox News Outnumbered, Newt Gingrich tried to spread a conspiracy theory about billionaire philanthropist George Soros. Yes, I remember seeing this where he started talking and they're cutting him off. No. We don't want to talk about George Soros here. Nothing bad. Why is it every single photo makes him look like the devil? But the host quickly shut down the former Speaker of the House. Yep.
Progressive district attorneys are anti-police, pro-criminal, and overwhelmingly elected with George Soros' money, and they're a major cause of the violence we're seeing because they keep putting the violent criminals back on the street.
I'm not sure we need to bring George Soros into this.
He paid for it. I mean, why can't we discuss the fact that millions of dollars he spent?
I agree with Melissa. George Soros doesn't need to be a part of this conversation.
Protect.
Okay.
Gotta protect.
So it's verboten.
All right, we're good.
George Soros hates the United States, and I'm judging that by the projects that he funds, all of which are designed to change the country as it is now or to thwart U.S. interests.
George Soros is not surprising that George Soros is behind us. George Soros paid for the fake dossier, paid Glenn Simpson and Fusion GPS. So he's connected throughout all of the left-wing activities in this country and around the world.
All right, there we go. There was that. If I ever know I'm coming through town, I'll bring you a dozen of my chicken eggs. They're excellent. They're excellent. You see what I did there? One of my doctors is a subscriber. Loves my channel. That's cool, bro. I don't have a lot of people I know in real life that are subscribers. I know Broken Patriot. But I knew you because of YouTube. I forget where I found you. I think I was doing a search for one of the Arizona rallies and I found you or something like that. And decided to meet you at your little location at the Capitol or whatever. And then whatever happened. We became friends. But I don't think I don't know. The wife always tells me about people that watch me that I don't know about. And I'm like, oh, really? Your cousin watches me? Interesting. All right, so one last one we're going to share. This is a 2009 United States Mint silver proof set from 2009. I got this, I believe, for $47. This is just some of it, right? This is the $1 coin sets. So my guy, they got different ones, right? So apparently in 2009 they had different $1 coins. So this is the $1 coin proof set of the different presidents. Cool. And then on the back, they're all the same, but it's just the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, basically all the same right there. That's kind of cool. He gave me the silver. He charged me for the silver content, but everything else was face value. So these dollar coins that I just showed you, I paid $1 a piece, and they're proofs in the case, right? So I'll show you, this side, and then I'll show you the closer side. These are the 2009 pennies. I believe these are 100% copper, but it's one from each mint, right? So there's the S mint right there. I guess they're all S mints. Never mind. Or wait, is that a S mint too? Yeah, I think so. I don't have a magnifier on this. They're all the same on the front, but they had different designs in 2009, if you remember. And you can kind of see, I don't know if you can make it out too much on the camera, but it's a little tarnished, and it's just toning. Yeah, you can kind of see the toning on that one. So I got these for face value too, so this was technically 4 cents for these. I'm going to try to go this year, Second Amendment rally. Nice. I'm going to say, oh, vey everywhere and get undue respect. Oh, vey. Found a 1972 Liberty quarter in my pocket yesterday. I guess someone thought it was a quarter. Wow. That is cool. Oh, these are the dollar coins. I already showed those. Then these are really nice right here. Look at that Kennedy. That's 90%. That's a 90% half-dollar Kennedy. And it's a proof, and you can see how frosted it is. So pretty. The dime is also a 90% silver dime. So those I paid silver prices for. I didn't pay face. The nickel I paid face, and this Sacagawea I paid face for that as well. And then the back on those, absolutely gorgeous. I don't know. I like the newer coins with the like I have the state quarters book, and I have all these books. You can collect all the new quarters, the state quarters and stuff. But having the silver proofs, not only are they the nicest ones because they're in these cases, but also they are actually real and not just clad. And so here are the quarters of 2009. Of course, they're pretty much all the same on this side, but there are 6 of them, where most of the other years from 99 to 2008 were all 5 quarters per year, and I have a lot of them. I'm missing a couple years, but not a whole bunch of them. And here's the back ends of them. So, I mean, this is like a coin collector's. I like these. I like these a lot. I collect stuff, and this is just one of those ones that's kind of fun to collect and, kind of real value, I guess. So there you go. I like that. That's fun. I'm going to have to bring that back. We're going to have coin show and tell here and there. All right, cool. Let me turn that off. The big players and the pedos are above the law. Yes, they are. There's a reason. Who's not above the law? Anybody in Washington not above the law? Because every time somebody goes to jail or admits they did something wrong, it's the first time I've ever heard of that person. Right? First time I've ever heard of that person means that person probably just got hired just so they could get fired. Just my opinion on that. I'm going to fix that later. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. I'm going to go and start setting up the dragon. I hope to see you all there. We're just going to have a good time, and I'm going to get high. I'm going to get drunk, and we maybe figure out how to get my 3D printer to show up on camera. I have an idea of how to do it, but I think I need to set up a new account on Discord in order to show that on a Discord thing, because it's far enough away where I can't have my camera next to it. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight. Remember, next week, every chat, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So if this time works out for you, make sure to share it with all the people that you think they'll like it. With all people that might... I'm not high yet. I have not smoked. But share the video with anybody that you think might like it. And definitely... give it a like and subscribe and all that stuff. Down below are the descriptions, the causes I believe in and support. If you're looking for a cause to believe in, support, these are the ones that I recommend, including Rally Point Irish, where my good friend Irish USMC vet is looking to start up a location in Tennessee where veterans can come and live room and board free while learning a new skill like farming, gardening, gunsmithing, and blacksmithing. Hello, Riddle. Hey. And there's a few other there. He gets 50% of all donations that are given to this channel. Unfortunately, now, you know, with the channel and with everything that's going on, it's been a lot harder. So I hope to get back at it. We will try to get monetized again on the other channel if we don't get taken off completely. That's going to be somewhere in mid-February, so we'll see. I got a lot of deleting to do, and maybe we'll just make other channel or not other channel, but maybe we'll do these kind of videos and not leave them up, right? Just delete them like the next day. I don't know. It's interesting. Anyway, you can also support the channel monetarily if you want to, but the best way to support this channel without spending a dime is to share this content. Other than that, all the different places you can follow me, you can see them right here. I'm on YouTube. This is my second channel. You know that because you're watching it here. Unless you're on DLive. If you're on DLive, I am also on YouTube, but I'm on my second channel because my first one got striked. I'm also on Gab. I haven't really gabbed lately. I tweeted the other day, but I haven't gabbed. I need to do more gabbing. And this is Rumble. Rumble is a good one if I'm going to upload a video, not if I'm going to go live or upload a live. I can't even upload a live. They don't like it for some reason. And then Twitter, which I am on somewhat. Want to get high? Bird Up in Smoke movie. Yeah, I know. It's from a bird. I know where that's from, bro. If you tipped me right now $4.20, you would probably hear something similar to that. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. I'll see you over on the Dragon. Unless not there, Saturday, I'm going to end this one of these days. Saturday, we're going to do the Patriot Bible chat, and that's going to be more of Lee Vinden. And then you can find me here on Poison Stinger 2 doing this again on Monday night at 7 p.m. All right, guys. I know you're high all the time, Gerald B. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Keep your family close. Watch out for that government. I'll see you over on the Dragon and try to live as free as you can in the tyrannical world we find ourselves in. Peace.